Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Symphony of War. And I have rearranged our squads somewhat. So rather than have all the dragons in my main character's squad, I've decided to make them make more use of our capacity, essentially. It's technically a weaker threat range, but they're going to be very good against cavalry in general, and reasonably good against dragons as well. Diana's squad is, extremely powerful. A little bit lower, but I did some rearranging of people in different squads. So her capacity is now maxed out at 99 out of 99. I had to do a little jank because I was at 100 out of 99. But basically, she is counterattack now. So deal 25% damage while on defense, stacked with black belt. So I've also given her black belt. I've also given, well, she had this before, but even if I get attacked, all of these units get to attack first 3 times per phase. So, and then they're going to be doing 25% extra damage twice. I don't know if it's additive or multiplicative. So I don't know if it's plus 50% more damage or if it's 25% twice. I'm not sure. And of course, I'm still going to try and keep them safe from ranged attacks because she tends to be running into the middle of a lot of enemies and therefore getting shelled. And firearms, of course, can have high damage output. So although they're very tanky and healy, if they get burst down, it's pretty bad. So having that extra defense. I no longer have the bulwark on, which is 25% less damage to the front line. I've given it to other classes or other squads. So I've got Abigail here, who is going to be leveling up these dragons very fast, hopefully. Just having 3 dragons in here is 32,000 threat. It's very strong. I'm also going to let them be kind of like anti-dragon as well on their own. And anti-cultists. So they'll just be a very good squad. And because they can fly, they can pretty much get to anybody and provide 3 heals very easily. So that could also be useful. Stefan's more or less the same, but I've made him a little more anti-cav since they've been throwing literally like 20, 30 cavalry units at us, like every combat. I figure having people more situated for specifically those situations is a good idea. He can still get rained on by arrows, but with all these great shields, they don't care that much. And lots of healing too. Jules' squad is unchanged for the most part. I think I gave him Essence Embor. Because reducing the enemy's dex means they also, or their skill means they also dodge less, so therefore we should hit more. I'm not entirely convinced on that, but I'm not really sure what else I would replace it with. I realized I didn't really need the this extra capacity. It does give strength and magic. Maybe that is better. I'm not sure. But I don't have anything like super exciting to give him that he doesn't already have. I could give him like extra movement speed, I guess. That actually wouldn't be terrible. Since I've got 4 of those now, I could do that. So he can always get into position to shoot. But it's also got long range, so it's not, it's not that important. You know what? Maybe movement speed is always just generally nice, and he doesn't really have to worry about morale, so I'll do that. Barnabas' squad has been kind of upgraded, making him full cav. And a little more tanky. By a little more, quite a bit more tanky. And he should be improving the loyalty of all the units in his squad too. But 23,000, not bad. 7 movement speed. It's pretty okay. Lysander is still the same as before. He get in position, shoot him with a lot of artillery. It's getting kind of close to being able to add another artillery piece if I found one, or if I trained one up. I am building a second squad of war bows for range 3. This is just so nice, and I've given them stuff to avoid or to ignore walls, woods, and if they're on a wall themselves, they'll get extra damage. Should help boost them up. General Orgavi's squad got it a little bit, mostly focused on being sword masters, and if they do get attacked first, well, they get to automatically strike first on defense, which is again really, really good. So Our threat rating is probably lower than what I would consider it to be. Ingram's squad has not really changed at all. I'm not using them a whole lot. Until I can get that tech where they get to shoot twice, it's not that good. Beatrix's squad has unchanged. Dimitri's squad has changed quite a bit, but general same vibe. Just kind of an all-rounder. His squad has changed a little bit. In fact, I can add one more unit to it if I want to. It's just kind of a training squad. It's nothing special. I didn't even give them good artifacts. I want one more Dragon Rider for this squad, and then they'll be fantastic, but they are still pretty good with 2 Dragon Riders. And I've got a second set of artillery squad. Again, they're just kind of backup. They're not really very powerful. And then back to Shrike. So there you go. I don't have a whole lot in my reserves, but let's go into chapter 26. That long explanation of my squads. Throne room, Imperial Palace. Yes, yes. Tell me what you have to say, cultist. Sayuna has broken the agreement and declared war. The Imperial legions of Isanter, Lemon, and Westerfield are overwhelmed by rebellions and have pulled back to the Heartlands. And Shrike. Shrike is dead! You may have brainwashed your masses of cultists, but you cannot fool me. I'm very much not dead. I did die, but I'm not currently dead. You told me this wouldn't happen. You told me my armies would be invincible. We see that you've lost your mental capacities. Perhaps your sense of desperation has broken you. But we, the followers of Xanatus, are true to our word, and we will dispatch the false one for you. Remain in the capital until we tell you otherwise. Shrike, I hate you. I hope they stop her. Please, anyone, stop her. Well, maybe you shouldn't have backstabbed your best general at the start of the game. That probably would have been a good idea. Then none of this would have happened. Seems like they put all of their hopes in Stormrook's defense. Could we be the first in 1,000 years to conquer Stormrook Castle from the east? Victory over Casimir is all but inevitable. The challenge will be to minimize casualties during this difficult final stretch. What gives? Aren't you looking forward to taking that weasel off the throne? These are the homelands of the Empire, and the people may not desire our presence as others have. However, the unfortunate truth is that the war will not end as long as Casimir lives. Nothing could stand between my blade and Casimir's throat. My own desire for revenge aside, Beatrix says that the last Nephilim shrine is inside the Imperial Palace. He hasn't been wrong yet. Shrike, I need you to listen. You should not claim the last divine weapon. Why not? I see the way you Nephilim act around those shrines. You are hypnotized, a voice calling out to you, compelling you to seize your destiny. It is unsettling, and I am not the only one who has noticed. If the purpose of finding these weapons is to defeat Casimir, what use is pursuing the Light Fury if you must defeat him to get it? Good point. I was once a street urchin, begging for a small piece of bread, but look at what I've built for myself now. All I had to do was die and come back as a divine chosen one for a prophecy I didn't decide on. But yeah, you have me abandon this path? You provoked us into a war with Sayuna, Shrike, and now flirt with the role not of liberator but conqueror. Exactly, I've been saying that. Like, the things we've been doing have been extremely questionable. May have been in a former life, but I still remember. I still hear the sound of Casimir's guns as they tore my body to shreds. I still remember the roars of the crowd cheering the execution of a traitor, my last sense before everything went black. And yet, I stand before you by the will of Donaire. Donaire. Perhaps the real Shrike is still dead. What do you think, Lysander? Am I just some kind of divine artifice, a weapon sent to right the country's wrongs? These questions torture me every Day. I have no other purpose than this, Lysander. You swore to be my right hand, but it seems now you would feel more at peace if you resigned from the Nephilim army. Is that what you want? No. Please. I know you better than that. You choose your own path. Casimir must be destroyed for the good of the country. Only you have the power to do so. Let us put an end to this war together, Shrike. We will. Just hold out a little longer. And then when I become ruler and I'm a monster, you should stab me in the back. You're pretty good at that, right? All right. Well, this map's pretty big, but it's not like a huge amount of units. Honestly, they're not that threatening of type. So I guess they do have some artillery, but... All right, let's look at our mission here. Mission info. Seize Rogue. Complete chapter within 10 turns. For the extra challenge, or 16 for regular. Target objective captured 8. So there's 8, and there's 22 target squads. I will tell you right now, there's not 22 target squads on the map right now, so that means reinforcements will be coming. Okay. Well then. Well, Abigail, you can fly. You can fly, I can fly, we can fly. I'll rearrange these after I get them out on the field. Wow. Fine. All right. Wow, we got so many units. Okay. So in terms of range, Abigail's gonna probably get into high ground and just start blasting things. Diana will just charge in straight forward. I'm gonna need people that can either shoot on high ground or get onto high ground and then shoot. Well, I mean, we do have a lot of ranged attacks in general. Flying squad probably needs to be up here closer. Needs to be useful. Probably do one more. This might go horribly. This might go quite badly. I don't have enough movement to do stuff. I could probably swap you. Yeah, that works. Just need to make sure they can get as many attacks in as possible. We'll try and do all our ranged attacks and then they can just come with the rear. All right, well, let's begin. I'm assuming this section to the south is where reinforcements are going to come. But I could be wrong. Oh, there's a bazaar on the top right. Rogue's also there. Yeah, there's no way this is all the units. So let's save just so I don't have to do that again. Guys, this mission's mean. It's got some gotchas. I just tried it and decided to reset rather than lose some key units. But you see this wall here? You can't pass it. And you're like, oh, you got flying units, right? No, you can't. There's an invisible wall that prevents you from going to the north end until you capture Stormrook. So yeah, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to get past this because our units, while they can dish the damage out, they can't all take the damage back. You know what I mean? Which makes this quite difficult to actually break through without losing units. Unless I want to be very slow. But we're on a 10-turn timer, so, you know. Like, send Diana in. We also can't... Wow, they survived. Even the healer survived. is quite obnoxious.
What's our
All right,
next
Lysander could blow them up. Could also attack the ones in the future, or not the future, but farther in. It's like, how do you prioritize this stuff? How do you do it?
I ain't got all day.
I'm gonna move some down here because I'm gonna want some there anyways. Eventually, I'm not really gonna contribute up here much. All right, let's try this. That also was very underwhelming. Like there, I can't quite kill things.
I must stay strong.
Awaiting your orders.
I must be brave.
She can't quite reach. It's like, well, let's just see how this goes. Being able to wipe that out is extremely useful. Probably, maybe. Actually, maybe not, because I can't get anyone else up there. And I'm scared to move some of these weaker ones forward because they will get shot
Break
quite
their
extensively.
resolve.
I'm not going to worry about killing everything on player. Oh, I can't reach that. Well, attack cautiously. Seriously, they lived? I know I attacked cautiously, but still. Oh, that's not good. Because this guy can just shell everybody. I don't know who he'll choose to attack. Oh, he'll definitely attack Lysander. He is the weakest.
The battle lies before me.
Now, wait. I do it this way.
Time to act is now.
No, don't revive. Shuffle. They can shoot. They can still attack Lysander. Can't quite reach the shuffle. This is going awful. And flying units also can't shuffle units. Neither can... You think I'd rather her get shot than Lysander? Probably.
They'll notice this one for sure. You make this too easy.
And send like all my B team units down here. Because I happen to know what will happen when we capture Stormrook. And that is reinforcements are going to show up here. And here. So we got to be a little careful. If we have units in position to already take them out, that'd be great. All right, what's going to happen here? Please don't die. Okay, a healer died. But not an important healer. I don't think. Healers are very, very easy to replace in this particular combat. Now, this will probably hurt. Oh, they lived because of the trait. Blessed day. That's great. Okay, this is fine. We are on limited time, but we should have divine powers coming up soon. Not really that soon. Okay.
Donar be with us.
Let's see if we can clear the path, preferably for Diana, and then Diana can use Exemplar and draw everyone's ire. They can all attack her and die in enemy phase. That would be preferable. It's like almost charged up.
We will always find a way.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a high ground, so that way I don't get the negative. Hit them. Probably should have quick save. That first turn was not terrible. System, quick save, yes.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
So, did you need something? Not from you, not right now.
Army is ready.
So you're full HP, so you need to get blasted. at all possible. I think I'm safe to move forward like this because we're gonna get Exemplar on Diana, and then she will taunt everybody into attacking her. Okay, flying units. I always forget that they can just fly over top. It's kind of silly, but it makes sense. But it's just so unusual for this genre to let you do that. All right, we got some powers, so let's make use of them. Powers, meteor, boom. I don't know what I'm going to use the teleport for. I assume they won't let me teleport past the invisible wall. The physical or invisible wall.
Repent before the righteous.
Charge in, attack. Not going to take any damage in return, so I'm fine with this. And we can do powers, terror on all these guys. Will this be enough? I won't heal because I don't actually have a healer that's currently alive. So let's use our dragon instead. That is fine.
You got a plan?
Yeah, this is probably okay to do. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot. A lot more than I thought it would. Just wait, I guess. Can heal you a little bit. Just once. Yeah, they won't actually move to attack us, so we can stand here if we want.
Dinner time. I'm just getting started.
Well, am I going to use Exemplar this turn? What I can do is this. And this.
Where am I needed?
Run over here, kill one. I think I can attack aggressively. I think she's totally fine. So many buffs. Could even put her on high ground if I really wanted to, but I need her to be... This archer is a bit of a problem. If I teleport onto high ground, do you think I can wipe them out with Swordmasters? I imagine I can, right? Yep. And the only remaining one here will shoot Diana, but won't really do any significant damage. Wipe them out. The sooner we take Stormrook, the better it'll be, probably. Because that'll give us more turns to actually complete our main objective. Oh, that's fantastic. The fact it just killed all those guys. We do need to kill these. They have firearms, which are slightly terrifying.
Stay strong, everyone.
Can't quite reach to shoot with that. That's...
Time to end this.
Oh, that sucks. -1 turn, unless I get a teleport up. But I don't think I will.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Attack with range. We need to weaken them.
Bet you didn't
You
see
know
this
what?
one
Stefan can probably finish them off. Can. So incredibly tanky. Now, I do want these units down here for when units spawn, we can just spawn camp them. I'm curious what happens if we put units where they would spawn. That is something I've never tested before in this game.
Battle formations.
A paladin never surrenders.
Well, let's attack cautiously. I probably didn't need to, but... I'm going to save our powers for when we actually need them. So, oh, I can't. I literally just can't put them on the edges where they would spawn. I see. I need heals down here.
Raspuja is to be ready.
Oh, like I could fall back to the walls here, but
Ready for the barbecue.
I don't necessarily know if I want to or need to.
Awaiting your orders.
Oh yeah, I need to kill this.
I can do this.
Do it this way, probably. Yeah, good enough. Almost leveled up.
How can I help?
Since I'm moving up here to help next turn, I may as well wipe this out.
For my
And
people, for my homeland.
guess I'll go over here. Guess I could have revived. Too late now. I can do a little bit of healing. Very little bit of healing. Barnabas, I'm probably going to want you down here. Mitri, probably down here. I don't know if he's ever going to be useful, but... Alright. Oh, very good. That's great. Now we can capture it next turn. Get everybody into position of wherever we want them to be.
Break their resolve.
So, who do I want to capture that?
We
Give it
will
to
always find a
Jules. Alright, so. I need units ready to attack down here. Which basically all of them can already. So we can wipe them out before they do anything scary.
Do you know who I am?
That would be ideal. Okay, I've got 3 heals. I can also use our... Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's try and crush the bottom as fast as we possibly can. And then... May as well use the revive. Right.
I love this part. Stay strong, everyone.
Then Diana, I will want to basically solo the top.
Ready.
And then I'm going to have our ranged units cover the left-hand side with some help of our dragons when they're ready to come back up to the left. Again, we're going to save our powers for when this happens. Stormrook is finally ours. We're in the belly of the beast. No turning back now. Move your base of operations here. Stormrook will be our springboard to assault Rimmerig City. Blood of Kaltos. The Red. The time is now. Dive into Stormrook and destroy the invaders. This is what I was worried about. Didn't learn the first time, Shrike. You'll pay a heavy price for your ignorance. Or arrogance. And then this is where we saw on the mission objectives all the targets to kill. Also, I am very glad I have some extra anti-cavalry setups. This is our last chance. We are the elite, the proudest sons of Iridia. Today we defend our homeland. Knights of the First Army, Push south and make Shrike regret ever coming here. War historians have always salivated at the idea of a decisive battle taking place here, the Rimarogue River Valley. But rarely would any army would be in a position to oppose whoever controls it. Here we stand now, about to face the best of Casimir's army. Our truest test begins now, and to today's victor goes the fate of the world. Stuck in a castle, just like before. Casimir, just to hunt you down. I'll find a third chance at life if I die today. Not this time. Shrike, show them the power of the Nephilim army. Well, this is a good time to quick save, so I don't have to do that again if we die horribly. So they're going to charge up or come forward, no doubt. They can't really do anything this turn. Our goal is to hit these guys as hard and fast as possible. So. And then run back. Let's do this. Leave none alive this turn, and then have everybody run back north to deal with these dragon riders. That is the hope.
Getting real thirsty.
All right, Stefan, can you take one out? Almost. Good enough.
School is in
Barnabas,
session.
go over here because then I think you get the charge, but maybe not. It's good enough either way. And this is when having information ahead of time actually really matters. Kind of crazy. Feels OP. I should probably use these. I'm going to weaken the Dragon Riders because they are terrifying. I'm also going to use Terror on these. They're nice 3x3 blocks, so why not? We don't have the strongest of units now to attack and kill these, but I think I can probably do this. Yeah. They're very good anti-infantry, so
Master Sergeant,
makes sense.
waiting orders.
The battle lies before me.
We'll have Shrike come down. All according to plan. Kind of. I can also have someone give an extra action this turn, but I probably don't want to unless I need to. But it doesn't look like it's going to be anything that's left that can actually truly threaten us. Sybil can shoot from range and they won't be able to shoot me back. So it's just free damage. And then anybody else can finish them off. Okay. Fantastic. And now we just need some scrubs to finish off the last two. In fact, I can do this. Force surrender even. Beatrix, haven't really used you a whole lot, unfortunately. Could have given her a better squad or something. Alright, well, we can go up here. Dragon can also go over here. Now,
Before the righteous.
could actually use Diana to fight these guys as well. That might be more... it's already turn 5 and I need to win in 10 turns. I can't afford to do that, actually. We must push forward. Okay, that's good. They'll attack us on enemy phase and then we'll heal up back to full. Be absolutely fine. All right, that's everybody. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to shoot them at least a little bit from range. Problem is, if I don't block or use... I'll probably have to use Exemplar down there so that they don't attack my squishy dudes. And this is why we have animations off, because that is like 20 cavalry charging down at us. That would take so long to watch the animations for. Did the other 9 get a charge? Oh, they didn't. That's somewhat surprising, actually.
Now.
That is somewhat surprising. Okay, we need to kill as many of these as we possibly can. I'm going to be very aggressive and hope that we get Exemplar. Wow, they just barely lived. That's completely unfortunate.
Battle formations. What's our next tactic?
Attack. Oh, hey. Artillery. Oh, yeah, you get 50% extra damage against dragons. Dragon Slayers? We only have 2 of them, but hey, it's good enough. I'm not going to be able to get Exemplar, am I? Uh-oh. I could wound these again, or I could start doing it on these guys. Will help us eventually. Come on, there you go.
A paladin never surrenders.
Well, Diana, I'll probably have you attack cautiously, because you're gonna have to deal with a lot of enemies charging at you. If I give her another action, do you think?
Sorry. Did you need something?
They threaten.
I ain't got all day.
Well, we might be in for a bit of a pain as they charge in and attack us.
Just getting started.
Like they could just kill all of our range units up there. Is my fear right now.
Swift as wind, strike like fire.
My friends are counting on me. Dinner time.
Probably could have had her. I don't know. What do I do? I can charge forward with her, but will that give us enough? If I use double action, maybe. They're 14,000. She's 16,000. I get to attack first, and they're wounded. Would it work out? Well, let's quick save just in case. And attack. We live. We got Exemplar. Okay, that's great. So now, who do I want to get attacked by? Lots of Dragon Riders. Good question. Shrike, maybe? Barnabas? He's pretty defensive against that stuff. I don't know if Stefan would work well or not. Basically, I have to teleport someone over so that they're in attack range of everybody. And then to put Exemplar on them. I think Stefan is the way to go. If I teleport him over here. Oh, this one can't reach. Oh, wait. I can use our blessing to move him closer. It's not ideal, but I can do it.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Okay. And then I use Exemplar. It's very expensive in terms of divine powers, but it should at least work. Diana should be fine up top. Question is, yeah, okay, this works. Taking half damage, of course, is always going to be fantastic. Okay, we'll be able to finish them off next turn, no problem. Crisis averted. I really need Diana to be able to... Oh, why? Why? Why did you attack? Well, it is the weaker of the squads. Dude, I know they could reach Stefan. Why didn't they attack Stefan? There's no way they couldn't. Oh well. Of all the squads to lose, I honestly don't mind losing that one. They were all like level 20 something artilleries. Like they're terrible. Which is why their threat was only 6,000. And it's still fearless after 3 attacks. It's a good start. It went down to excellent. But it's really just wiping them out. Taking basically no damage in return. At least in... Oh wow, her morale actually went up to fearless after that combat. She's almost self-sufficient at this point. Oops, I'm scrolling down. Okay. Dude, she's... Boots Tyranny, nice, okay. She is a one-man army. Okay, morale is starting to drop. Things will definitely get rougher as morale drops. We take in more and more damage. Wonder if this charges up our powers or not. Also, they're probably getting charged because they're moving 6 tiles before hitting us. That probably makes it so we take more damage. Oh, she actually died. What? I mean, she's a story character. She can't actually die, but I'll have to revive her. They're not done yet. Our morale is... Ooh. Okay, she's not quite unstoppable. But she did hold off an awful lot of units. Holy crap. All right, run away. Can you, I can give her Exemplar, actually. Oh, wow, this is actually really nice. Go here. Heal. Heal. Go here. Revive. We can revive the next one on the next turn. We have to finish these guys off. This one's higher HP, so we'll attack them first.
Awaiting your orders.
This should probably work. Sure does. I don't know if I'm gonna win in 10 turns. 10 turns is a pretty bit tall ask.
I love this part.
I think I really need Stefan to go this way. I'm gonna need him to help out over there. Okay. Powers. Terror. Powers. Meteor. Question is, do I use... I don't think I use Exemplar. I think I let Shrike take some hits. Question is, I could double move Stefan up as well. Blessing. And they're really not going to be able to surround everybody. Hold on. These are all like pretty weak, and they're actually, it's not showing me their range for some reason. These ones are not showing range. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
This should distribute the damage across all 3 of them pretty easily. She's already full HP. Okay, don't need to do it. Wait. I need people to kill this dragon. This Dargon. Alright, easy enough. I think we should save the exemplar for the future. Okay, you don't need any heals, but I need some heals here. Okay. Heal. I don't know how much use most of these characters are going to be, but dragons will definitely be useful.
For the barbecue.
Don't want to walk too far forward because I don't want them to actually get attacked.
Senza prey.
Actually, I can go quite far forward.
You got a plan?
Can't get reached here. And they can help finish things off. So is there anything I need to capture down here? No. I need to capture this. 10 turns just doesn't look like it's going to happen. Unless, I don't know. Got a long ways to walk. And a lot of enemies. Alright, we gotta watch. A lot of enemies attack. Stefan is fearless. His morale went up from these. Oh yeah, they get plus morale because they're by Shrike, I believe. Okay, they're just running up the left-hand side. Alright, this is fine. Aha, the next ones are charging in. Maybe they wouldn't have charged, and they didn't charge until I used spells on them? I don't know. Or it could just be a time-based thing. Okay, this is I almost certainly just forced them to attack Diana on the fort. I don't know.
Break their resolve. Stay strong, everyone.
Before we do anything, let's quick save. Because this would be a good turn to come back to. I'm going to try and run over here and capture that. Sorry, I burped. Or more, it was more of a hiccup, actually.
They'll notice this one for sure.
The army is ready.
I'm just getting started.
It's acting like I'd be able to attack. Oh, I could from there. What the hell?
To end this.
That's crazy. It doesn't... It is 4 tiles. Yeah, it makes sense. That is convenient. Okay, who am I going to use? I could use it on Stefan, too. Since he's anti-cav, and he's quite tough. Alright, let's try that and see how it goes. But let's make sure to attack cautiously. Give him all the buffs he can possibly have for defense. And since they'll all be targeting him, we can probably have our B team be more aggressive down there here. Clean these out. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for me to actually win in 10 turns
A
here.
paladin never surrenders.
Unless Diana went beelined it. Even if I beelined it, I would not reach in time. Don't think so, at least. So I guess we're going for an A rank at this point.
I must stay strong.
Oh, man. Oh, I actually lost a unit. No. It's not like the most important unit ever, but it still sucks.
School is in session.
Yeah, I really just should not be attacking aggressively. Say as I continue to attack aggressively. I really wish it had the combat preview. It's like what is expected to happen statistically that Unicorn Overlord has.
Do you know who I am?
It was such a nice feature. Wow, I did like no damage to them. That's mildly concerning, but
You make this too easy.
well,
Your job is to be ready.
Battle formations. What's our next tactic?
all I can really do is hope for the best here.
I must not fail. Here comes Sybil.
Well, I guess I
Ready
could
or
reload
not.
because I did just save before this fight, but I have a teleport. Should probably use the teleport as much as possible, huh? We're getting beat up like hell. But if I don't want to completely give up on the 10 turn win, so but we're gonna have 2 turns to do it, which is not a lot. Because I have to get up there and kill them and capture it. It seems highly unlikely. And even if we did in 10 turns, we wouldn't be able to capture all the other objectives in 10 turns, so it is unfortunate. I wonder if there's a way to cheese this and just like fly units along the right hand side, then capture the thing immediately. It would have been fast, but you wouldn't get all the objectives, so I don't know. It is cool that they have the extra objectives be multifaceted like that. So something like Valkyria Chronicles, it's just based on how fast you win, how many turns it takes you. So you just load up an APC with troops, you blitz toward the objective, you throw grenades to knock them off the objective, and then you capture it, and you do that for like 90% of the fights. At least in Valkyria Chronicles 4. Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't necessarily do that, especially when they put up invisible walls.
Telling me who to kill.
I should probably use our powers. Wonder if this can reduce them to 0 HP or not. Let's find out. Looks like no. So it's kind of wasted. We can't reduce them below 25% HP. Apparently.
The battle lies before me.
Mm.
Be with us.
There's just no way. There's no way. It would be so close. If I gave her an extra action, maybe a teleport. Then I'd have to have the rest of my team deal with these as well. I don't know if they're up to the task for that. But we do have a lot of units. They are all softened up, so maybe.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
He's got a lot of movement, so I probably want him to be attacking the ones in the back that are like full HP. All right, let's do this. No mercy. Let's just see how many we can wipe out this turn. They probably won't move. Lysander. You could probably shoot something if I get this guy out of the way. Or I can actually just use you. Shoot this guy. Oh, wow. Yeah, these guys are tough. I mean, they all have like 400, 500 HP, so... Yeah... That was not enough to kill, huh? I guess it is kind of near the end of the game, so we shouldn't be that concerned about keeping units alive. Like, how much more am I going to need them, to be honest? I do have our dragons. Not in great positions to actually kill anything important, so... Well... A little bit wasteful. And give someone an extra action.
Repent before
right.
the righteous.
Here's what we're gonna do. Charge her up here. She's not at full force because I'm down 1 unit, but it is what it is. I need to be charging this up again, probably, so.
Where am I needed?
Can't quite reach. Attack aggressively. Go, go. I could get a teleport. I could bring her here, and they would attack us on enemy phase, and then we'd attack them and probably kill. We could technically win on turn 10, I believe.
I ain't got all day.
So, if I want to win on turn 10, with as many objectives captured as possible, can I do that? I need to capture these 2. I need units close to that. I need a unit close to this. We always have Exemplar set up.
Real thirsty.
So I could have Stefan probably Exemplar again.
Swift as wind, strike like fire.
Just kill. We're so close to Exemplar. So close. If I finish you off, maybe. Wait, I should try and be as far forward as possible. Then she might be able to capture something next turn. Okay, we got our teleport. So I need to use that. Powers, teleport. You right here. Okay.
The time to act is now.
I need units up here to be able to capture this stuff, so it's a good idea too. We'll be sacrificing a couple units by doing this, but we can replace them. I don't quite have Exemplar still. So close. There we go, we got it. So I can have everybody attack Stefan.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Protecting the rest of my squad. I could also just have them attack Shrike, potentially. Is that worth it? Now let's have Stefan.
You got a plan?
Can't quite reach that. I do need someone in range of capturing this. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna run him over here, and this might be enough. I think everybody's moved. No. Oh, the archer back here.
Find a way.
I think that's fine. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, that's good. It's the full HP one that I'm most concerned about charging into him, but... Oh, he's attacking from range with a single unit for some reason. Okay, we're fine then. I might actually be able to do everything. If I play my cards exactly right. Oh, that's hurt. I didn't expect... I forgot about this possibility. Them shelling us from... with range units? Oh, that's the boss, right? I might need an extra action to capture after I kill this. I'll get an extra action for sure. Well, will I? Because there's an... Alright, quick save. I need to capture this. I need to capture this. Can't... No, I can't reach. If I got a teleport, I could. Or if I killed this potentially. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. Surely, right? I can't shuffle you closer. He can capture one of the two. You can't quite reach. If I kill this one, I think she'll be able to reach. Maybe not, no. You have 6 range, but it's walking on the... Yeah, if I kill this, I think I could.
The army is ready.
Pretty sure I could. Plus, I want to kill these anyways. Because, well, that's part of our objective. Okay. Now, can you reach? No. Can you reach?
love
No.
this part.
Can you? Ah, come on. If I shuffle them closer, is there a small, tiny chance? Maybe if Lysander wasn't standing right there, actually. Hold on. I think we can actually do this. I think we can puzzle this one out. I just need Lysander to not be there. I need him to be like here. So, attack. Wipe him out. So he's got 6 moves. She also has 6 movement. So you shuffle. And then you shuffle. And then he comes and captures it. Okay. And then I go here and capture this. Watch, I'm gonna miss like one objective or something, or miss by 1 turn.
School is in
Can
session.
I get the extra action? Because that is super important at this point. I need to be able to attack as much as possible. I got Exemplar. That doesn't really help. Yeah, them just barely living is the problem. I need to kill this.
I love this part.
So Stefan. Attack aggressive. Wow. I did not do as well as I wanted it to. But still probably fine. So she can attack this. Actually, I should probably do it from the other angle.
My friends are counting on me.
Well, let's try this first. Oh, we got it. We got the extra action. So I think we can do everything now. All I have to do is kill this 1 unit. Have Diana clear this and then extra action capture.
A paladin never surrenders.
But I have to do this in the right order, obviously. And to have her captured last. Powers, blessing, boom. I don't get to go to the bazaar, which is unfortunate, but...
Master Sergeant,
Oh, there's this I have to seize as well. Oh shit, am I gonna be 1 short? Wait, can you get up there in time? You can, okay, we're good. Okay. If I look at our missions, 7 of 8 captured, and only 1 dude left to kill this guy. I can't believe it. We're gonna get an S rank on this. No freaking way, dude. What? Right? Then 10 turns.
Donar be with us.
These? We did it? Now we lost like 2 units? I think I lost 1 squad too. The artillery squad. But I mean, for like this maybe second to last chapter, that's really good. I barely did any surrenders. Okay, continue. Continue, game. And that was tight. That was very, very tough. I don't think you'd be able to do that on your first attempt. You need to know, you need to have that knowledge ahead of time. Which I learned the hard way. Rimmerog has fallen. Casimir just lost his best troops, and he's about to lose the capital. Yes, the little empire has outlived its usefulness, but much progress has been made. We have all but erased the Doneri temple from memory. Now we need but rid ourselves of the false one, and everything will fall into place quite easily. A little empire? Oh, cavalier you are. I could have turned the tide against them. It is such a waste, but there's no point now, is there? Oh, but you see, there is no bother. Let the false one dispose of Casimir for us. I've grown quite weary of the burden of his existence. The false one will come for the light fury, but instead, she will only find death. And so, we'll bring to a close the final chapter in the age of human ignorance. Shrike has conquered the world in a matter of months. What makes you so confident that you'll be the one who beats her? Because I am the first who will attack her where she's vulnerable. Her rise to power has made her arrogant and severely lacking in foresight. True. Shrike stands upon the precarious ground and does not realize it. She only needs to recognize its weakness and act on it. Give it a little tip in the right direction. One only needs to. In the end, you'll see true elegance of execution, my champion. Save the game. Yes, please. That was tough. That was really tough. The Battle of Rimmerog Valley was waged on a scale so titanic, it will be etched in the records forever. The dust settles to reveal the defeated empire of Archelius. The remnants of their army, those who haven't surrendered or deserted, and the cultist special forces have fortified the capital. Even against these odds, Emperor Casimir has staunchly refused to surrender. A glimpse of relief enters Shrike's heart. The war will soon come to an end. But perhaps the greater challenge than dominating the battlefield is to walk the line between hero and villain. Well, we're definitely walking that line very tightly. Wow, they don't give us tech? They don't give us tech points to use? Man. Alright, marketplace. I'm probably going to need to recruit some more units. Okay, well, I can get a Hussar back, which I did lose. I'm also poor, though. Oh, arcane speed, counterattack. Another one of these regalias. We're going to be fighting a lot of cultists. I think that'd probably be a good idea to buy. Double XP it's a bit late for that, isn't it? Extra leadership? I mean, I don't know if I'll actually use it, but... Alright. I do like arcane speed. Obviously, counterattack. Alright. I'm probably going to need those. And let's recruit... Do any of these have good leadership? No. No. Well, I know I lost cavalry. And I know I lost, not a paladin, but, crusader. Not like... I mean, they're tanky. Let's do it. I also have an arena to do, which will give us... Oh, I don't have an arena to do. Never mind. I thought I did. So, yeah, Diana's lost a core unit. Can't fit that in, really? Could fit in a thief. Oh, because they're not loyal. They're mercenaries, that's why. I'll probably have to poach from somebody else. Same with Shrike. Well, actually, no, Shrike can do that. Oof. There were no dragons to purchase, unfortunately. Do they really just become ground because of that? You can't have a flying. Well, I'm gonna give that unit to Diana probably. I'll probably have to train them for... Wow, I just barely had enough capacity. I'm gonna have to give them some stuff. Give them some level ups to start with. We should really, before we go into this fight, I should use as many level ups as I can against whoever I can. What would be counterattack would be good for... Oh, that's for the whole squad, so it won't really help them very much, but arcane speed could be good. Healing attune could be okay. Challenger, gain 3 strength to the battle for every enemy squad. I mean, that's okay. Assassin's Heart. Critical damage increased by 50%. Let's just give them arcane speed. Give them some more skill. It's fine. No, he's got quite a bit of supply available. All right, it's good. Not gonna get 9th archer there. Fine here, probably. Probably can't fit anybody else in here. This is going to be a pretty tough last battle, but I mean, that's suitable. Fitting, I should say. Okay, so I need to buff this up somehow, but I don't have any money, so might be time to sell stuff that we're not going to be able to use, that we don't care about. I don't know what I have that I can sell, to be honest. I don't need a second blood staff. It's not worth very much. Jade figurine, 33% chance to have a second turn? What? Oh shit, I need to give that to somebody. That is insane. I should probably also add Clarine's Regalia to people. I'm gonna start selling some of these that I'm not gonna need like 4 copies of. Plus XP we're just not gonna need. You know, I've never used these. I'm probably never gonna use them. We need units right now. We don't need most of these. I don't know if Firewalker boots will be important yet. Dragon Scale armor only gives 10%. It's just not even worth doing. Minus 15% damage taken on defense. It's kind of neat, but... Alright, who can I recruit that'll actually be useful to us? Not much, unfortunately. I'll grab what I can. Anyone that is somewhat worth their weight. Alright, let's sell... What does this do? Larger, smaller squads? Okay. I'm not really using these evasion amulets. I don't think I've ever bothered to use them. So let's buy this guy. Alright, or hire him, I should say. Okay, organized army. I need to... Can I change this out for something else? No. No, that's too much. Can I give you the Regalia? No. Here you go, the boots for the Regalia. Is 25% less dark damage necessary? Is the Mirage super worth it on her? Or would it be better to have Jade figurine and have a 33% chance to take a second turn? Oh, I don't have the supply for it. I don't have the capacity. There's no way to reset our tech tree either to instead get this, the Grand Army. Maybe there's another fight after. Maybe there's another chapter after this. It feels like this can't be the final one. This will be taking down Casimir, and then there's got to be one more against the cult, right? Surely? So maybe there's still a little bit more time to make this happen. Who lost a unit that really needs a new unit? Or who has... I guess, does anyone have capacity? Oh, yeah, here. Give them another healer. Can I give them a mage? Nope. I'll make them not flying anymore, which is obviously not what we want. Alright, well, I'm going to do some leveling up of units. And I will see you guys next time.